Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Peteman Reviews. Today we have another Generations robot and part of the Thrilling 30s lineup. This is Scoop. Scoop is a double target master back from perhaps the latter range of the G1 releases. So he was a small double target master along with characters like Spinister. The re-release obviously doesn't worry about the fact that he's one of the smaller double target masters. It just defines him regularly in terms of normal sizes. And he even comes with his double target masters, which I'm quite surprised to see, given that they don't really fit in with modern continuity, the target master concept. So it's quite nice that they included them. Target master wise, there's not much to say between them. I'm pretty sure this guy is Caliber and this guy is Hole Punch, but it might be the other way round. I'm pretty sure that's Caliber, and that's Hole Punch. Scoop himself is the Autobot's answer to the Constructicons, in that he's obviously a construction vehicle. He comes with a huge scoop, an original name there, which is kind of a little bit too big for the actual vehicle to be useful. You can kind of just about move it, but it's almost a little bit too big for the purpose, but otherwise it's alright. In keeping with classic construction colours, he appears in bright orange, which of course is not used for any construction vehicles, but then again the Constructicons are green, which don't appear in construction vehicles either, so it's kind of just the Autobot's answer to that. There are other construction vehicles, but I don't believe they've been released as part of the Thrilling 30s or Generations lineup, so that's a bit unusual. So maybe they will at some point, or if they have released and I've not noticed them, then please tell me and we'll have a look for them as well. Okay, so transforming him into double target master mode. We'll just take the little guys out of the way to begin with. I wonder what continuity they feel it fit in now, because they're not really Nebulons, so I guess they're little robots, but anyway, I digress. Now, Scoop's head is actually in here, which is quite a nice idea. I don't quite know how easily you can see, as effectively it means that he is, probably if I do that, effectively he is acting as the driver of himself. It does mean it's, in terms of a robot in disguise, the fact that there's a robot head driving the vehicle doesn't work, but in terms of a gimmicky thing, it's actually quite nice to see. Let's start with the rear of the vehicle to begin with, as this just rolls out to become his feet. So transforms like that, splits apart. You've actually got some feet in within the legs here. So you've got, actually this side, which just flip out like that to provide a bit of stability. There we go. Okay, we're not doing too badly at all, are we? This just flips up out of the way. All this comes out here, so the arms, they are kind of connected as a crank, so if you move one you actually move both, which is fine. This flips like that. Chest panel then goes up here, like so. All this gubbins here at the back just rolls up out the way, so it's kibble at the back, but it's not too bad. You now need to roll the arms down and up, I think, or is it up and down? Up and down. So what you're basically trying to do is make sure that his arms are workable. There we are. So you have this bit up, and then you have to flip that bit down like there. Give him shoulders, and also make the arms work. This is exactly the same kind of setup they've got on Scrapper, or rather the third-party release of Scrapper that I reviewed. Gosh, it seems like ages ago now. With the same rotational bit. I hate it, because it means you spend all the time getting one right, and then you just move the other bit, and then it all comes round. I hate it. Hands just flip in here, like so. And there we are. He is a really simple transformation. To be honest, one of the simplest. There we are. That is, Scoop. He is a little bit back heavy because of this enormous scoop, so you just have to be a bit careful. Obviously when he has got his guns on, it helps. So we'll start off with Hole Punch. Now, transformation wise, it's relatively simple again. This is his gun, or rather his whole part. This is the gun, flips up like that. The arms then flip back, and they do actually click together. There we are, gun. Simple. Caliber exactly the same. Well, it's similar, but exactly the same concept. That flips like that, so it's a different gun, but this transformation is the same. This flips like that, and that flips like that. There we go. And in fact, that's exactly how it goes. It's what I was trying to do is put that bit in there. It's a little bit there, you see, just at the top there, which slides in there. It's a double target master. It's not a single gun. The single gun, it's kind of like one big gun rather than multiple guns, because of the way the barrels are so close here. It looks like you've still got a single barrel. Don't like it personally. I suppose it's an option. It gives you something different, doesn't it? But again, he's a double target master. The whole gimmick is he's got two guns, or two nebulons that transform into guns. Oops, knock him over. So he holds one gun, like so, and then he holds the other gun, like so. And there we are, double target master Scoop. It's a bit unusual this was released full stop, really, because Scoop had minimal comic appearances, more as background characters, as cannon fodder for Galvatron, but he did still appear, so I suppose it's quite nice to have him re-released. Height-wise, well, he compares very well with the Titan's Return release. I mean, you look at Hardhead there, and the two are almost identical heights. I assume that was planned, given there's not that many years between the two of them. But yeah, they actually do work very well together. Scoop feels a little bit more plasticky, in that some of the joints are not quite as good. You just look at the waist in particular. Here, I'll just zoom in a bit. Just look at the waist in particular. Hardheads are a little bit, not much, but just a little bit firmer. Whereas Scoops, you can easily imagine a leg popping off. I suppose you can pop it back on, at least with the new ones, but even so, I can still imagine the leg just popping off. And we'll just compare them with RC as well, who we've reviewed previously. Again, they're similar sort of ages. RC was also part of the Thrilling 30s lineup, so the heights are very well comparison. There we are. Scoop's a slightly unusual release in that he's one of the latter ranges that they've decided to release, and a double target master to boot, which doesn't really fit in modern continuity. But it's nice to see him out there, and it's far better than the original toy. Quite good articulation. I don't think we really did that, did we? Got the full range of legs. His feet aren't posable, but the legs have got full range of movement, as do his arms as well. So the trouble is, if you move one, you move both, which is slightly annoying. But he has elbows too, and the head it's quite tight, but it does move as well. There we are. Not quite as good, I think, as perhaps RC, and not as good as the Titan's Return releases. But still, pretty decent toy to get. Worth collecting, particularly as it's not that expensive either, which is perhaps why it's a little bit more plasticky than some of the others. Thank you very much for watching. Click on some links and look at some other videos. Why not subscribe? And I'll see you for the next review. I think we'll probably do some more Micromasters next. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.